Hi everyone. So now let's see how we can add our JavaScript code into our HTML code, or I can say how we can add our external JavaScript file into our HTML code. So whenever we want to write our JavaScript code, we should use script tag, which is in pair. That means opening script tag and closing script tag. Script tag alert the browser program to begin interpreting all the text between this tag as a script. That means your JavaScript, as like we were using style tag in CSS just to let know your browser that now onwards after style tag we are using CSS, just like that. Simple syntax of your JavaScript, it will be look like this code snippet, that is script opening tag, after that your JavaScript code and your script closing tag. So whatever you write between this tag, it will be considered as your JavaScript code. Of course, the real point of JavaScript is to embed a program into web page. So how you can embed your JavaScript code into your HTML? So whenever you want to embed your JavaScript code, you just need to write a script tag anywhere you want in HTML document. So there will be no problem at all as long as your JavaScript code is inside script tag. So point is that you must have to use script tag to include your JavaScript. Script element either contains the scripting statement or it points to an external script file through the source attribute. That means we can also integrate external JavaScript file into our HTML document. But if you are using external JavaScript file, then there is only one attribute, that is source, else your script element is empty. You can use no script element for user that have disabled script in their browser or a browser that doesn't support client-side scripting. Okay, so now let's see first example. Over here you can see that whatever written in black colored, it is our HTML code. Okay, so simple. This is declaration of HTML5 statement. HTML head or title, my first JavaScript code. Head is complete. After that, here comes our body part, and in body section I have included a script tag, and between this script tag I have written alert hello world. Okay, so this is our first example. So let's see in text in a Notepad++ editor. So just like that, it is our simple HTML code. Okay, we let me just add a title. Welcome to learn JavaScript. Okay, and inside this body section I am going to add script. You can see that here also comes suggestions. So script tag complete, and inside the script tag I am going to write alert. This is hi from JavaScript. Okay, and I have saved this code and just run. For example, launch in Chrome. Okay, you can see that here comes our pop-up message. This is hi from JavaScript. We have just included our JS code. There is no any HTML content, that's why it is blank. Okay, so just let's get back to the track. So example 1, we have seen that how we can use script tag. Now here is another example of JavaScript where I have written statement using JavaScript on my HTML page. You can see that the rest of the code is the same. Now this statement are different. Document.write there are two statements of document.write. So what does it mean? So this is our JavaScript code. Okay, script tag tell the browser beginning of a script in HTML page. Okay, now whenever we call a function document.write, it will print whatever I have given as an argument between double quotation. It will just print out in your HTML document. Okay, so this function can be used to write text, HTML, or both. And finally we close the script by using closing scripting tag. So let me just try it over here. Okay, document dot write, and I am just hello there, how are you? Okay, make sure that there is no any spelling mistake. Document.write. Just save this, and I am just going to run this. Okay, so first was that our prompt message, that's why it is. And if you whenever I press OK, you can see that hello there, how are you? So whatever you want to express in your whatever you want to write as a sentence, okay, in using JavaScript, you should use document.write. It is same like we use printf scanf statement in our C programming language. Now in JavaScript, semicolons are optional. A simple statement in JavaScript are generally followed by semicolon characters, just as in other programming language like a C, C++, Java. But JavaScript allow you to omit the semicolon if your statements are each placed on a separate line. For example, like that. Okay, script variable 1 is equals to 10, variable 2 is equals to 20, and there over here you can see that I have declared two variable without using semicolon. Also I can use semicolon as well. It will not create any error or something like that. Okay, but when formatted in a single line as follow, then semicolons are required, just like this. If you are using if you are writing single line to write two statement, okay, then you should use semicolon. You must have to use semicolon. So it is a good programming practice to use semicolon, and also write one statement at a one line. It will be it will be in very readable form. Now case sensitivity. JavaScript is a case sensitive language. What does it means? That JavaScript not consider a variable named my value to be the same as a variable named my value. That means you have to be careful while programming in JavaScript, and make sure that you have written your function name or variable name with correct uppercase or lowercase with correct name. For example, you can see that in example 1, I have declared two variable in lowercase named my value is equals to 2, my value is equals to 5. Now you see this example 2. Over here I have written my value first variable, it is same like as in example 1, but variable with value 5, it is written in uppercase. Okay, so it will create difference. Output of example 1 would be 10, because my value plus my value, that means 5 plus 5, that is 10. Okay, but over here my value plus my value, it will create difference, that is 2 plus 5, that is 7. Now commands in JavaScript. JavaScript support both C++ as well as Java style and HTML style commands. So any text between double forward slash and end of a line is treated as a command, and it is ignored by the JavaScript. Any text between the character forward slash asterisk sign and ending at the ending of command asterisk sign, / is treated as a comment. This may span multiple lines as it is in Java and C++. Now, where to place JavaScript? You can put any number of script element anywhere inside your body section or head section of your HTML document. Browser will read the page from top to bottom as it loads it. So when it gets to a script element, it will execute the commands inside before moving on. So what will happen? If you have written script element inside head section, the page will be blank until the script has finished the execution. Why? Because your browser will execute all the statement inside your script element and then only it will move forward to your HTML section. So whenever you write inside head section, this problem will occur. Your page will be blank until script has finished executing. If it is appear in middle of your body section, then first part of the page will be displayed, then script element will be run and rest of the page will be displayed later on. So script tag, it should be placed as late in body as possible. This reduces the effect of a delay imposed by script loading on other page component. So where you should include script tag late in body section as possible, if possible at the end of your body section. JavaScript in external file. As you begin to work more extensively with JavaScript, you will likely to find there are cases where you are reusing identical JavaScript code on multiple pages of a site. Just like there was a problem in CSS that if you are not using external file, then there is a problem to updating your CSS file, and also it there was a problem of a code redundancy. Okay, so same goes with JavaScript. That's why you should use external file. Script tag provide a mechanism to allow you to store JavaScript in an external file, then include it from your HTML files. So here is one example where I have included an external file, JavaScript file, into my HTML code using script tag and source attribute src. You can see that this is my script tag, and within this script tag I have included one attribute named source, and I have set path for my JavaScript file. Okay, what I want to add in my HTML code. To use JavaScript from an external file source, you need to write all your JavaScript source code in a simple text file with extension .js for JavaScript. This is very important point. If you want to use external file, then that file it should be with extension .js. Then include that file as shown in the previous slide. Now, for example, if you okay, this is just example. Let me show you in this. Okay, so over here you can see that whatever I have written in my script tag over here, I am just going to cut it and let me create one new file. Okay, and I am just pasting over here. Okay, there is nothing else, there is no script tag as well. Now I am just saving it, but while saving I have just created another folder of JS file. That's why it is over here. Now file name is JS1. Okay, this is my file name JS1 and with extension .js. Okay, so you can see that over here CSS of this text is also changed. Okay, now how can I add it? This pairing of script tag is needed. Now you just need to add source attribute. Okay, and in source attribute I have to mention path of my file. So what is name of my file is JS1. Be careful, you have to mention your extension also, that is js1.js, but this file is not with this HTML file, it is in different folder, that is JS. Okay, that's why I have to use proper path, so it is inside js1.js. okay, so just save this and run this. Okay, you can see that this is from our JavaScript, but I have used external file. Okay, so there was first message, that is alert. Okay, so here we got our pop-up box and hello there, how are you? Okay, this was our first statement and this was our second statement. So this is all about how you can add code, how you can add external file into your HTML content. Okay, this is very important, and don't make mistake like that. If you have over here there is no code in between script tag, so I am just ignoring it. No, it will create error. Okay, let me show you. You can see that it's not working. Okay, because I have omitted my script tag, so it is very important. So now in this video session it is up to it. Bye bye, see you next time.